They inherited land worth millions, but no money to keep it alive. A promise made on a deathbed. A family divided by survival. When legacy becomes a burden, how long do you hold on before it destroys everyone still living? This is The Family Business, Part 1. Blood, Land, and Broken Promises. The Holloway land didn't just belong to the family. It belonged to the people who depended on it. Those 250 acres in rural Georgia had been alive. Not just soil and grass, but movement, constant, subtle. Imagine cattle roaming freely, vegetables rising in neat rows, trucks coming and going at sunrise. Churches have placed standing orders. Local markets relied on weekly shipments. During hard seasons, the Holloways quietly donated food, never asking for recognition. Their parents used to say, if God gave us land that produces, it ain't just for us. The siblings grew up working it together. Caleb learned responsibility early as the oldest. Evelyn learned how to negotiate and lead without raising her voice. Jonah learned how to fix things when plans failed. Isaiah learned faith. Micah learned observation, watching how people changed when money was involved. Every sibling built a home on the land once they married. Big houses, spaced far enough apart to feel independent, but close enough to remain connected. Their children grew up as cousins and best friends running through fields. Calves, stealing tomatoes straight from the vine. But legacy doesn't warn you when it's about to break. The first hit came quietly, a flood no one predicted. Rain fell for days, then weeks. The creek swelled. The river jumped its banks. Crops drowned before harvest. What wasn't destroyed rotted in the soil. Insurance barely covered a fraction of the loss. They told themselves it was temporary. The second year came harder. Something airborne swept through the livestock. Veterinarians were baffled. Healthy cattle collapsed overnight. By the time the state stepped in, nearly everything was gone. Only a handful survived. Too few to rebuild. Money began bleeding out. Then the third year came with cancer. Evelyn. She didn't cry when she told them. She simply called a family dinner. That night, sitting at the long table their parents had built by hand, she laid everything out calmly. NSAID diagnosis, treatment options, costs. I'll fight, she said, but we need to be smart. They spent the next 3 years chasing hope across the world. Trials, specialists, hotels, flights. Each sibling gave what they could. Some borrowed. Some sold assets quietly. Evelyn kept going. She kept the family together with weekly dinners, legal meetings, and reminders that disagreement wasn't betrayal. We argue, she said once, smiling weakly. But we don't abandon each other. When she died, the land didn't feel empty. The family did. And that was only the beginning. Stay tuned for episode 2.